Hello everyone and happy Friday. Before we share my analysis from these last few days, please remember that neither I nor the SIMETRI team from Crypto Briefing are licensed financial advisors. What we provide is not a personalised investment advice. It is merely our opinions based on our various research and diligence. As always, do your own research before making any decisions about buying or selling crypto. If we get straight to the charts, I'm going to throw in here, we've got a yearly chart, which you rarely see for Bitcoin. And you can see that once Bitcoin has posted a down candle, then the following year, we normally see at least half of those losses recovered. So if that comes to fruition now, then we can see a move back towards the 30%, the 30,000 level rather. And we can what I'm expecting to see is something similar to 2018, where maybe we get a move up to 40,000, then we get a bit of a sell-off, and we probably close around 30 to 25,000. Too far to look out and say, but I'd expect the 2023 candle to look something like that. Getting to the immediate term, we can still see that this head and shoulders pattern is playing out, and we've got a smaller head and shoulders pattern playing out here. This has been ongoing for months and is getting very boring. So it's time for a big shakeout, and then hopefully some decent moves can start to emerge. This head and shoulders pattern, I believe, is close to breaking any time. So I think we can see 14,000 pretty soon. And again, the speed of this move is very frustrating and it's taking some time. But obviously this larger move is what's playing out here. And, it just remains to be seen if we're going to see 14,000 or 10,000. I hope it's 14,000 to 13,000, because that will make a much more exciting market. And I think this is just going to build into a reversal pattern, with Bitcoin eventually moving back towards this orange line at some point this year with a bit of luck. So overall, still hoping for this move down to 14,000. I've been saying it forever, and hopefully it happens. 17,400, a daily close above there, and things will change a little bit, and then the outside risk of a move towards 18,000 could happen. A drop below 16,000 will basically ignite the head and shoulders pattern, and then the drop can really commence. Something I've been pointing out for a while, MACD price divergence, as in bearish divergence, has been on there for a long time, and that goes down to around 13,000, so that needs to be reversed. And this series of head and shoulders patterns is playing out, and it's taking its time. If we have a look at Ethereum, it's exactly the same story, although it's a little bit more interesting. So we're seeing quite a good move higher in Ethereum. I don't expect it to get that much higher than about 1,300. The head and shoulders pattern here is still very valid, and this is very, very bearish pattern that still hasn't broken to the downside. You could make a case for a triangle pattern, and if we are going to see a triangle pattern, then it means that Ethereum could go to 1,400, and we probably test up there, then fail, then break to the downside. But I doubt it. I still think we're probably going to see a head and shoulders pattern play out here. And I'd also like to note that we do have a double bottom, which is one of the reasons why the move up is starting to happen as well, where we couldn't break underneath the recent series of lows. So overall, Ethereum looks set for a breakout after testing towards 1,300 or 1,400. I still think we're going to see $1,000 and lower. These patterns are starting to form, the head and shoulders pattern and the triangle pattern. I think it's questionable that the double bottom can really last. I think eventually it's going to be broken. So that's really where I see things for Ethereum. No great change since Christmas, and again, it's been pretty boring. So unless you're short from a higher level, I don't think there's much exciting to happen until we get to much lower levels. And thank you. I hope you found my thoughts helpful. If you'd like more, please click the subscribe button for Pro BTC Trader and join me every week on Wednesdays for our live trading war room and daily email updates.